Hello and welcome again to my channel. Last night I saw something on the internet that broke my heart. And I want to make this video for single ladies. I want to make this video specifically for single ladies who are praying to get married or hoping to get married. I want to tell you something. Marriage is not a trophy, and marriage is not an award. Marriage is not a must. Are you paying attention? There is no place in the Bible that the Bible said you must get married. I want you to pay attention, please. There is no place. I've read the Bible, I've read the Bible to some great extent. There is no place the Bible said that you must get married. I know you desire to be married. I know you desire to have a husband, have children, have your own family. It's good. It's a desire that God put in women. God put that desire in women to have a man they call their own and to have a family. But if you must get married, if you decide to get married, which is also a good thing, there are women in the world who are very successful without marriage. I was telling somebody a time came in my life that I was comfortable being single. I was very, very comfortable being single. I was at peace. I was fulfilled. I was happy. And I was not thinking about, I was not under pressure. It's very important you understand that marriage is not a must for you. There's no place that God said you must get married. But if you decide to get married, then you have to be careful who you choose. Don't be under pressure. Now, this is one decision that you make once in a lifetime. It's one decision. Now, we went to school. I remember I went to nursery school and I spent 3 years. I went to primary school and I spent 6 years. I went to secondary school and I spent 6 years. I went to university in Nigeria and I spent 4 to 5 years. Nigeria University with all their issues. I came here in the United States and I'm still in school. I have spent close to 20 years in school. Nobody taught me about marriage. There was never a book recommended for me in school about marriage. None, not one. And because of that, I decided to educate myself about marriage. So I have close to 40 books, apart from the books I've read, and the videos and the teachings and the seminars and mentorship. I still have close to 40 books that I still have to read, lined up books that I brought out I have to read about marriage. When you decide to get married, then you have to educate yourself about marriage. It's not a must for you to get married, but if you decide to get married, then you have to educate yourself about marriage and know what marriage is. And understand that marriage is sacrifice and marriage is responsibility. Marriage is you sharing your space with somebody. Now, let me go back to what I want to say. I do not encourage people to leave their marriage. The Bible says that God hates divorce, right? God told us, I hate divorce. What it means that when you get married, you stay married. But what happens in a situation where you are being abused, your husband is abusing you and hitting you and beating you up, and the church is telling you to stay back with a man that is beating you and hitting you, abusing you, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the marriage and die in the marriage because the church or some pastor said that God hates divorce? God hates divorce, but does God love to see you die in your marriage because somebody hit you? There are women that also hit their husband. There are women that slap their husbands. There are women that set their husbands on fire when he's sleeping. There are women that poison their husbands. So it's both sides. So when we are talking about domestic violence, it's not just a man hitting a woman. It's also a woman verbally abusing the husband. So the question is, why do you want to die with somebody that is killing you? There was a story we heard here in the United States. I think last year, a pastor shot the wife and killed the wife. Before he killed her, he told her, I am going to kill you. He gave her the word, like it wasn't an accident. Now this man threatened this lady and told her, I am going to kill you. And when the pastor said that, the brother-in-law told the sister, hey, this man has threatened you, call the police on him. She loved him. You know, she was in love and she died in the marriage. The pastor came to her place of work, called her outside and shot her. And I want to speak to single ladies. When you are in a relationship and you are seeing signs, both single ladies and single men, when you are with somebody, maybe you are courting this person, or you are dating this person, or you are friends, do not ignore the red flags. There will be red flags. If the person is the wrong person for you, there will be red flags. I'm telling you, there will be red flags. There will be moments that the person will drop the call out of anger. There may be moments that the person will hit the wall in anger. There will be moments the person will punch probably their phone and hit the phone on the wall, throw the phone to the wall. There will be moments the person will make a fist, you know. The person is making a fist in anger. There will be moments that she will walk away from you in anger. When you see some of these signs, do not ignore them. A person that will abuse you in marriage, they start while you are still friends, while you are still in a relationship. You will see the signs. See, God, the Bible said that God will not leave you without a witness, right? He always has a sign. He will be showing you the signs. I've been in relationships in the past where I saw signs and I ignored them, and I regretted that I ignored them because I was in love. So being in love should not blind you. Being in love should not make you dumb that you don't know what you're doing. You should use your senses and ask yourself, is this person truly a child of God? Is this person truly dead to self? Is this person genuinely born again? I'm not talking about going to church. It's good to go to church, but there are pastors that hate their wives too. There are pastors that abuse their wives, and the woman will not talk because she's the first lady. How can she talk? So the question is, do you want to die in that marriage because you are afraid and scared and ashamed to speak up? Is that what you want? Before you get married, pray. Before you get emotionally attached with this person, pray. Fast. Ask questions. Go for counseling. Meet your counselors. Ask mentors. That's why you have mentors. Pray. More importantly, pray. Seek the face of God. Before you get emotionally attached, ask God questions about this person. God sees the future and God sees the heart of man. All right? This video is specifically for single men and single women who are still believing God for a spouse. Do not jump into marriage. Take your time to seek the face of God. It's better for you to marry late in the will of God than for you to jump in too early and make a mistake. All right? Wait on the Lord. Wait. Marriage is not competition. We are not in a race. All right? It's better to get it right. But don't marry a person that will kill you. Don't marry the person that will kill you. When you see the signs of abuse, when you see that this person has bad character and you cannot live with a hot-tempered person. I mean, I've met people who were hot-tempered. I took my race. I cannot live with it. All right? I cannot. So open your eyes when you pray. Observe the person's character. But you can only see when you are not committing sin. But if you are living in sin, having sex and kissing the person, and you will not see. You can only see if you are not emotionally attached. God bless you.